You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, man, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they follow the law, they doing it. You said under YAHANNA they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Sir. Just introduce, just have a service.
All right, this is the Sabbath service. This officer of $5 for Dodge the bar. This is also Zarok of $5 standing on the side of me. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabaraka Tham. Yahweh Shemar Allah Taba Shem Yahweh Shah to all of the Akwaz. Yeah, we're getting ready to perform the Sabbath service. All right, first priest, state your name and registry.
Oh, stabs.
All right, let's do a sound. See if the sound is on. I just got to make sure before we get too far off into it.
Just like it, 1 second. Show you one more show. You got that stand up and give it to the officer for Dutch, please.
Kata, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yachala.
Kata, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yachala.
Yahawah Shem Yahweh Shabaraka Thumb.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabaraka Thumb.
Okay.
La Yashala, which means to Israel,
Okay.
Go ahead, grab the
Give me a little horn again. Imagine Wapan Yahakudan, which means turn and face the east.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K,
Shemka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh. Malakuvka.
Malakuvka,
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka,
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K,
Ashah.
I.S.U.P.K,
Ba'aratazah.
Baratazak,
Kuwa.
Kawa,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim,
Nathanawa.
Wathanawa,
Lakam.
Lakam,
Kab.
Kab,
Yawam.
Yawam,
Wasalakanawa.
Wasalaknawa,
Kabawafnawa.
Kapawafnawa,
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa,
Kabawafyanawa.
Kapawafnawa,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Tabia'anawa.
Tabi'aynawa,
Banasana one.
Banasayawan,
boy.
a boy.
I was shine out.
I was shining out.
My young.
Ra,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Laka.
Laka,
I'm a lakwa.
Amalakwa,
Waha Allah.
Wala Allah,
Wahata Parat.
Fahata Parat,
La I will love you.
I will love you.
Amon.
Amen.
Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us of our debt
Forgive us our debt
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
so be it.
Touch the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
by Shem Yahushua,
Baba Kusha.
Baba Kusha,
The thunder now.
the thunder now,
Ka.
Hakat,
Hakat.
Hakat,
Lar Pa'a.
Learn Pa'a,
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala,
Kal Marawa.
Kal Madawa,
Hakat.
Hakat,
Lots of heart.
lots of heart,
Hamatazari.
Hamatazari,
Hakat.
Hakat,
Lahakwayam.
Lahakwayam,
Hamathia.
Hamathia,
Hakat.
Hakat,
Al Rakawa.
Al Rakawaf,
Hatma Allah.
Atma Allah,
Nagar Shun.
Nagar Shun,
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
by Shem Yahushua,
The water Amon.
the Wada Aman.
Because the power in the English. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushua,
please give us the power.
please give us the power,
The power to heal
the power to heal
all manner of sickness,
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease.
all manner of
The
disease,
power to cleanse the leper.
power to cleanse the
The
lepers,
power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the
The
dead,
power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean
To
spirits,
cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel. In the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
by Shem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa,
Wayat Sha'ala.
Wayashala,
Wahabayat.
Habayat,
Sapari.
Sapari,
Barak.
Barak,
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
by Shem Yahushua,
The water Amon.
the Wada Aman.
Bless Israel in English. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
Bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. In the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayanya.
Ayanya,
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Azariah.
Azariah,
Azariah.
Azariah,
Ma'an.
Ma'an,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shah.
Ashah,
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah,
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah,
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan,
Lamawat.
Samawat,
Regalka.
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam,
Shemarka.
Shamarka,
Hana.
Hana,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yayashun.
Yayashun,
Shawamar.
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shemarka.
Shamarka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Telzarka.
Tzarka,
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah,
Yam Yanka.
Yamyak,
Yawamar.
Yawamar,
Hashemah.
Hashemash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yakaka.
Yakaka,
Wayarak.
Wayarak,
Balayala.
Balayela,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashemarka.
Shamarka,
Makar Rak.
Barak,
Yashemar.
Yashemar,
Abna Pashka.
Abna Pashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashemar.
Yashemar,
Taza Aska.
Taza Atka,
Waba wa Aska.
Waba wa Atka,
Ma'atha. Wa I Awlam.
Wa'ai Awalam.
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hill,
unto the hills,
from whence cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yahshua
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in
From this time forth.
from this time forth
And even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
You have Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Adam Yalaka,
Adam Yalaka,
Alta Karaj,
Alta Karaj,
Wa'al, Dashakwat,
Tashakwat,
Al, Kaya,
Kaya,
Na,
Hana,
Our Yabika,
Awiyabika,
Yahamayawan,
Yahamayawan,
Wama,
Rama,
Shana,
Shana,
Yaka,
Yaka,
Nasha'a,
Nasha'a,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amika,
Al-Amika,
Ya'iram Yamwa,
Ya'ayim Mimwa,
Sawa,
Sawad,
Sawad, Waya,
Waya,
Salagi, Tha,
Tha,
Thayatazawa,
Thayatazawa,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Anakaji,
Wanakaki,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Shum Yashala,
Iwad,
Iwad,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawatazawa,
Nawatazawa,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Al Yaka,
Aliyaka,
Baryas,
Baryat,
Yakarathwa,
Yakaratha,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashama, Alayam,
Wayashemai Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagarium,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalan,
Amalak,
Wa'amalan,
Palashah,
Palashah,
Anya Shabi,
Amishabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Ram Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Aiman,
Aiman,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zawawa,
Zagawa,
Labanya Lawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Asha,
Laham,
Lahom,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashimadwa,
Ba'ayan Dara'ah,
Ba'ayanda Ra'ah,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Dama,
La Adamu,
La Adama,
Shayathumwa,
Shakambo,
Nadayatmawa,
Nayatma,
Ka'ara,
Ka'ara,
Wakaza'aba,
Wakaza'aba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazaba,
Wakatazar Mana'ai, Cal,
Kal,
Nasiya Kamwa,
Nasir Kamba,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amari,
Nayara Shah,
Nayar Shah,
Lanawa,
Ladawa,
As,
Ah,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahaya,
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 Shayathumwa,
Shai Thumba,
Kagagil,
Kagorgan,
Kakwash,
Kwash,
Sapaya Rawaka,
Panya Rabaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'as,
Saba Iron,
Taba Ira,
Ya'iron,
Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
it's like it. Wakal Haba,
Wakal Haba,
Talahat,
Alahat,
Haryam,
Harayam,
Kanther Datma,
Kantara Datma,
Basa Irika,
Wasa Ira,
Wabasab Wapathka,
Wabasa Wapaka,
Taba Halam,
Sabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Walawan,
Kwayawan,
Waya Bequashwa,
Waya Bekwashu,
Shumka,
Shumka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashu,
Waya Baharwa,
Waya Bahoy,
Aya
Aya,
Waya Kaparwa,
Waya Kapara,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadu,
Waya Da'adwa,
Waya Da'iwa,
Kaya Asa,
Kaya Atha,
Shamka,
Shumka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Alcohol Rataza.
Alcohol Raksa.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Keep not thou silent.
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace,
be not still.
and be not
O
still.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumble.
thy enemies make a tumble,
And they that hate thee
and they that hate
have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people,
And consorted against thy hidden ones.
and consorted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them
from
off
being a nation.
from being a nation,
That the name of Yahshua
that the name of Yahshua
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consorted together
For they have consorted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelite
and the
of
Ishmaelites,
Moab
Moab,
and the Hagarim,
and Hagarim,
Gabal
Gabal,
and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kizon. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zeb. Yea. All their princes at Zebah. And at Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth for wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy temper. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And trouble. Forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Are the most high. Over all the earth.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Amaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Hatazabia. Alawap Yahanna. Ha-Alawapim. Hasaranyim. Quatazayanyim. Hakayayoyim. Wa Agwathim. Yahweh. Wa Shim Yahushua. Wada Amon.
All right, blessings in the Hebrew, blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angel. Commander General Yohanan. The general. The captain. The officer. The trooper. And the sister. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you so be. Shabian. We're going to be reading from, which means everybody can be seated. We're going to be reading from Exodus, the 5th chapter, verse 4. Exodus chapter 5, verse 4.
Come, sir.
Make sure everybody share this class.
Come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, starting at verse 4. Waya Amar, Alaham, Malak, Matazarayim, Lahom, Mashah, Waha'aran, Thapar, Ya'iwa, Ath, Ha'aim, Mama'ai, Shayawa, Malakwa, Lasa, Balath, Yakum. Verse 5. Waya Amar, Paraiah, Han, Wabayum, Aitha, Aim, Ha'aratazah, Waha, Shabbathium, Shabbathum, Athum, Masa, Balathum. Verse 6. Waya Taza'awa, Paraiah, Bayawam, Hahawa'a, Ath, Hanagash, Yum, Ba'aim, Wa'ath, Shata, Wayawa, La'amar, verse 7, La'a, Fa'a, Sapawan, Latha, Thaban, La'aim, Lalaban, Hala, Banyum, Kath, Mawal, Shalah, Shum, Hum, Yalakwa, Wakwash, Shawa, Lahum, Thaban, verse 8, Wa'ath, Mathak, Natha, Halab, Halabanyam, Ashar, Hum, Aishayim, Thama, Thamawar, Shalah, Shum, Thashah, Yamwa, Alahayim, Salakia, Allah, Yahum, La'ah, Thaga, Ra'iwa, Mamanwa, Kaya, Naraparam, Hum, Al, Khan, Hum, Taza'ai, Quayum, La'amar, Nalaka, Nazabak, La'a, Laha, Yakau, Salaki, La'a, Laha, Yakawa, verse 9. Thakabad, Ha'ai, Bada, Al, Ha'ai, Ha'anash Yum, Waya'ai, Shawa, Ba, Wa'al, Yeshaiwa, Bad, Barayah, Shaquar, verse 10. Wayat Tazaiwa, Nagashya, Ha'ain, Yeshat, Salaki, Yesha, Tarayawa, Waya Amarwa, Al, Ha'ain, La Amar, Ka, Amar, Para'aya, Ayan, Naya, Nathan, Lacham, Thaban,
37 verses.
Kind. That's 7 verses. That's 7 verses out of 1.
All right, we're gonna get it in English.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, starting at verse 4. And the king of Egypt said unto them, wherefore do ye, Moses and Aaron, let the people from their works get you unto your burdens?
Go to verse 5.
Verse 5. And Pharaoh said, behold, the people of the land now are many, and ye make them rest from their burdens.
Keep going.
Verse 6. And Pharaoh commanded the same day the taskmasters of the people and their officers, saying, verse 7, ye shall no more give the people straw to make brick, as heretofore, let them go and gather straw themselves.
Say that again. Read it from the top.
Verse 4 for the top of 7.
Is that the first one? You did?
I'm down at verse 7.
Oh. All right, go on ahead. Just say that last line.
Ye shall no more give the people straw to make brick.
Now, this is what Pharaoh is saying. You shall no longer give the people. Now, this is the thing. When the Bible says the people, that's almost like somebody saying, I'm the man. Like you got people that say man in the earth, that's talking about everybody, but the man is talking about a specific people. When they say don't give the people, that's talking about the children of Israel, them people, and them the people that's working for him. So it says you shall no longer give the people straw. It's talking about us. Go ahead. To make the brick.
Kind. As heretofore, let them go and gather straw for themselves.
So now, these stinking, disgusting slave masters, like you got to have some testosterone in your system to deal with these oppressors. Because if you don't, they're going to rule over you and find out another way to be lazy. Now, they were supplying them with straw in the first place to build their stupid pyramids that they got their disgusting dead ancestors in. Now, they don't want to give you straw no more. They want you to go get the damn straw yourself. That's just like America. America is copying everything off of them. They got all kind of rinky-dink holes in their system and all kind of stuff where they make the system harder. First, I bet you when car insurance came out, it wasn't that expensive. Now you got to get, it's mandatory that you got to get car insurance, and I think they had made it mandatory at a certain time. I just seen this the day before yesterday that at a certain time they made it mandatory where it wasn't even a choice. Before you had a choice. Now it's just harder on you to live in a society, and that's what America keep doing. Go ahead.
It's heavy what the brother is bringing out, because with that car insurance, if you pay attention, it's always higher or more expensive in the ghettos and in the hoods, and it's cheaper in the suburbs where the oppressor live at. So even though they have to pay the same car insurance, they have to pay a cheaper price. It's more affordable for them. But the people who don't make as much money, they got to pay a higher rate. And that's just to offset their insurance. We don't have as many claims as the suburbs make, but their insurance is lower, so we pay for their claims.
We pay for them to make money, basically. Because if a white boy get into a goddamn, what do you call that? That bump, that little minor accident, it's called some kind of a fender bender. A small little fender bender, and the little white boy bumped his head. Now he's calling the insurance companies to make money. And guess what? We all know that it's coming out of our pockets and tax money. We paying taxes, but none of our streets get fixed. But when you go across 8 Mile, them streets fixed. The salt is on the road right now. We got a hard time getting out of the damn driveway. Now, one more point about this, right, is they continue to make stuff real stringent on you. Another example I was going to make was like, for an example, if we was all working, right, If we was all in the bartering system like how it was originally before, you know, your next door neighbor, he might have a bunch of trees. Another neighbor, he might have a bunch of corn. He might have a large amount of cows. They would trade. And now, if you got a large amount of cars as a white man, and you want me to put all these parts together for you, I'm helping you. What do? Tell us we got to be there on a certain time and do this and give you points and all of this. And we helping your stupid car company survive. Because if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be able to make all these damn cars. You see what I'm saying? So this is the same thing Pharaoh is doing.
And if I may, 2 out of 1, you study this Bible and you look, you realize what Pharaoh is doing when he's telling his taskmasters to take away the straw from the children of Israel to make their work harder. You know, literally, just like how we've been saying, America does the same thing. America followed the same pattern as Egypt. You know what I mean? We're going through the same exact things, just like I was just explaining. You know what I mean? And this is the pattern right here. Here's the proof that the Bible is real. Right. If this Bible was fake, you know what I mean? Why are we living like this? Why are modern day pharaohs treating us the same exact way that this pharaoh treated us in the Bible if it was fake? You know what I mean? That's my point.
Verse 8. And the tale of the bricks which they did make heretofore, ye shall lay upon them. Ye shall not diminish aught thereof, for they be idle. Therefore they cry, saying, let us go and sacrifice to our God.
And this is another thing too. You see all that pressure and all that hard work getting put on the children of Israel, it forces you to go straight to the Lord. Right. It forces you. It literally said, you know what I'm saying, when Pharaoh did that and made those decisions, the children of Israel, man, was ready to sacrifice unto their God. That's the same exact thing that's going to happen in America. America is going to get so bad. America is going to get so racist to the point where blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is not going to have a choice but to look to our God, our power. That's it.
Verse 9, let there more work be laid upon the men, that they may labor therein, and let them not regard vain words. Verse 10, and the taskmasters of the people went out, and their officers, and they spake unto the people, saying, thus saith Pharaoh, I will not give you straw. That's 7 verses.
We're going to call up the next priest. Magia. Next priest, Shalom.
Zoom out a little bit. Then zoom back in when we get done.
Shalom, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom, Banya Shalom.
Salute.
Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Shemiel Shabbat.
Magia. Me, one up with them.
So, like, it was verse where we
Start at verse 11.
Come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, and verse 11 in the Hebrew. Atham, Lakwa, Kwa, Kawa, Lakam, Thaban, Ma'ashar, Thumb Tazaawa, Kaya Ayan, Naga Ra'ai, Mai, Badatha Kama, the bar, verse 12, Waya Pataza, Ha'aim, Bakal, Aratiza, Matazarium, La Quashash, Quash, La Thaban, verse 13, Waha, Naga, Shayam, Atazayam, La Amar, Kalawa, Ma'ai, Shaya, Kam, Dabar, Yawam, Bayawa, Mawa, Kashar, Baha, Yawath, Hathaban, verse 14, Wayakawa, Shatara, Banya, Yasharala, Ashar, Shamawa, Alaham, Nagashia, Parai, La'amar, Madawa, I La'a, Kalayatham, Kakwa, Kama, La Laban, Katham, Wala, Shalasham, Gam, Thamwa, Gam, Hayawam, verse 15, Wayaba'awa, Shataria, Banya, Yasharala, Waya Taza'ai, Kwawa, Al, Para'ai, La'amar, Lama, Thaisha, Kaha, La'abadiaka, verse 16, Thaban, Ayan, Nathan, La'ibad, Yaka, Walabanyam, Amariam, Lanawa, Aishwa, Wahanna, Ibadiaka, Makayam, Waka, Ta'ath, Imaka, verse 17, Wayamar, Narapayam, Atham, Narayam, Al, Khan, Atham, Amariam, Nalaka, Nazar, Baka, La Yahweh. That's the end of the 7 verses.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, and verse 11. In the English, go ye, get you straw where ye can find it. Yet not aught of your work shall be diminished. Verse 12. So the people were scattered abroad throughout all the land of Egypt to gather stubble instead of straw. And the taskmasters hasted them, saying, fulfill your works, your daily tasks, as when there was straw. So think about this, man. Think about these taskmasters being on their back, being on the children of Israel back like that, man. These taskmasters already done took the straw away from them. They already not giving them the materials that they need, and yet they got to go find their own materials. And you still want me to deliver this work as if I had straw. That right there is pure cruelty and antagonizing. That's what the taskmaster was doing to the children of Israel. Much like how the so-called oppressor, the Caucasian, do to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians today. You understand? When we was going through chattel slavery, we was getting our backs beaten because we didn't, you know what I'm saying, wasn't finishing work on time, or, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't doing work good enough for the master's liking. Those things were real. And those things our forefathers went through in the time of Egypt under these taskmasters, And that was the order given by Pharaoh. Okay? So just look at this pattern that's going on. I'm going to keep going. If you want to time in too, just let me know too, Shari1. All right. So it says, verse 14, and the officers of the children of Israel, which Pharaoh's taskmasters had set over them, were beaten and demanded, wherefore have ye not fulfilled your task in making brick both yesterday and today, as heretofore? So let's go over that and understand what's going on, man. The officers of the children of Israel, which Pharaoh's taskmasters had set over them. So the taskmasters was set over the officers of Israel. And those same taskmasters chastised the officer of Israel because work wasn't done on time. And when work wasn't, you know what I'm saying, completed in a good fashionably time and order. That right there is oppressive. You know what I'm saying? That's oppressive behavior. You understand? So when you see the Caucasians doing it today, which they never stopped doing it, just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man, he never stopped oppressing blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It never has stopped. But you see these oppressive behaviors where he learned it from. He learned it from the Egyptians. He learned it from the culture of Pharaoh. He learned all of the things of how to control the children of Israel by studying Egypt. Okay? That's what's going on right now. So that's why we say, man, we live in spiritual Sodom and Egypt today. Egypt is another root word for what? Hard bondage. You understand? AKA slavery. That's what blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going through today. Our Hispanic brothers are catching hell from ICE right now, getting unfair treatment right now. They are getting shipped to Guantanamo Bay. You understand? For what? Slavery. For work. The same exact traits is happening just like it was happening then. And this is the proof of it. This is why it's important to study the Bible. This is how important it is to read the Bible and understand what's going on. We're going to keep going. And it says this, verse 15, Exodus 5 and 15. Then the officers of the children of Israel came and cried unto Pharaoh, saying, wherefore dealest thou thus with thy servants? They come in and crying to Pharaoh and saying, why he dealing with us like this? Why the taskmasters, why are they dealing with us so cruelly, right? Verse 16, there is no straw given unto thy servants. And they say to us, make brick. And behold, thy servants are beaten, but the fault is in thy own people. You understand? So he's basically, the officers of Israel is crying out to Pharaoh because of the unfair treatment. The unfair treatment that's happening to the children of Israel. He's crying out for it. You know what I mean? And that, look at that setup too. You take away the straw, you take away their materials to build these things, and you expect them to build it up anyway. That is a setup.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that's happening with that's the same thing that's happening with America and their stupid job system. They want you to pay bills and pay utilities and this and that, and then here go the heavy part. The utilities are raising up. They charge you double for electricity around 3 to 7 o'clock. And that's the time when the damn kids get out of school. That's the time that they watching TV after they come into the house. The rest of the time, everybody is either getting up to go to work or sleep. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, People is preparing dinner. They ain't watching no damn TV. They not doing too much in the house like that. They're getting ready to go to bed. So now what they do is charge you double for the times, the peak times of the day. And then not only that, they want you to keep paying this stuff, but then when the economy collapses, they don't give you no reimbursement or no mercy, no type of leniency. So when the economy collapses, or if some bad weather or something happen and destroy your house, you just through it. They want you to continue giving them money while when they take away jobs from your community, all of a sudden you just got to keep paying. They want you to pay for the expensive food, but it ain't no jobs in your community. They're not hiring people in your community. They want us to forget about slavery, but they won't forget about a damn felony that you had from a mistake you made one time. They want you to forget 400 years of oppression, but meanwhile, they won't forget one damn 2-3 mistakes you did. I don't give a damn if I did 10 bad mistakes. You should forgive me, you stupid cave beast. Yeah, this country disgusting. Go ahead.
Also, if I may add, one of the things you said there was so heavy in that, even when it comes down to the judgments that they give us, we'll see a white boy who's 17 years old have, 400 pills on him. He'll get charged and he'll sit in the courtroom and just say, I made a mistake to the judge. Even though he has 400 pills that a grown adult, especially a black or Hispanic man, he'd get 400 counts of, what do they call it? Murder? 400 counts of, right. Like they'll count one pill as, attempted murder on one person. So you got 400 of those pills. They're locking your ass up for forever, for life. But but if it's a 17-year-old white boy, he's gonna sit at home on what do they call that? House arrest. He'll be on house arrest for the next year. And that's his judgment here.
And you want to know what's so heavy about that? You know what that really goes to show you, man? It shows us, and this should be a valuable lesson to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and we should never, ever disobey the Lord ever again. We should never, ever disobey none of the laws, statutes, and commandments ever again. You want to know why? Because the worst thing you could ever be in society is a slave. That is the worst thing you could ever do, is be a slave. These other nations, before they become slaves, they'd rather die. They'd rather go to war. They'd rather fight before they ever get put into a situation as being the slave and the scapegoat. Us, that's our position right now. We are the slave. We are the scapegoat. So everything literally falls on us. Even if it ain't got nothing to do with us, they're going to blame blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians for it. You know what I'm saying? What just happened? What just happened? Those planes falling out the sky. Guess who got blamed for that? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right. This is the real proof that we are the scapegoat, man. We are literally the scapegoat.
Let me guess. We threw some fried chicken and some tortillas at the planes and made them jam. That's the racist shit they probably be saying. Chicken bone got stuck in the propellers and stopped the plane from. I wonder who was on them planes. Was the majority of them people white?
Definitely a white pilot.
Trump said it must have been DEI. That's exactly what he said, man. Like, come on now. DEI is AKA blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Was it any black people on that plane? That's what I want to know so we could pray for them. Send out a good prayer, for their family.
It was one sister, I believe, sir, that was on one of those planes. So like, I'm gonna keep going there, and it says, but he said, ye are idle, ye are idle. Therefore, ye say, let us go and do sacrifice to the Lord. Now, all of these bad things, and this is what it's going to take to stop black on black crime. This is what it's going to take for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to really come together. The oppressor have to be a lot more aggressive with his racism. He have to be a lot more aggressive with his racism, and that is going to force us to come together. That is going to be the thing that's going to bring blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians together. More racism from the oppressor. Harder labor. Harder ways to live. Making it almost impossible for you to even just live on this planet. Making your life a living hell is what's going to bring blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians together. That's the truth right there. All right, that's 7 verses. Most High in Christ. Don't get the next priest. Imagine, which means to stand. State your name and registry.
Mashab, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharal.
Mashab, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharal.
How about Shimmy out Shop Rakata?
Yahawah Shimmy out Shop Rakata. Yashabi, which means to sit.
Where we at? No, I can't.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, and verse 18 in the Hebrew. Yathah, Lakawa, Adbadwa. What's a bum? La'ah. Yontan, Lakam. Watakan, Labanya. Tatanwa, verse 19. Wayara, Shata, Raya, Banya, Yasha'ala, Atham, Bara'ah, La'amar, La'ah. The God, Ra'awa, Malaban, Yakam, the bar, Yawam, Bayawama, verse 20. Wayapa, Hawa, Masha, Wa'ah, Aharon, Natazab, Lakara, Lakarathia, Batazah, Atham, Ma'ah, Para'ah, verse 20. Wayramar, Alahayim, Yara'ah, Yahawah, Alahayakim, Shapat, Ashar, Haba'ah, Shatam, of Ath, Kanwa, Bayanawa, Para'ah,
Waba ayan. I bad yawa. Latha. Kara. Bayadam. Lahara. Lahara. Slightly. Laharaganwa. Verse 22. YAHSHUP. Masha. Al. Yahweh. YAMAR. Adnaya. Lama. Harathia. La'an. Hazaha. Lama. Zaha. Shalak Dunya. Verse 23. Wama'az. Bahath. Al. Para'ah. Ladabar. Bashamak. Hara'ah. La'an. Hazaha. Wahatazar. La'ah. Hatazalah. Amak. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 6, and verse 1. In the Hebrew. One second. Yep, slide. So this is the book of Exodus, chapter 6, and verse 1. In the Hebrew, YAMAR, Yahweh, Masha, Dara'ah, Ashar, Aisha, Lapara, Kaya, Baya, Kazakwa, Yashalakam, Wabaya, Kazakwa, Yagar Shom, Ma'aratazawa. That's up to verse 2 in the Hebrew. This up to Exodus 6 and 2 in the Hebrew. We're going to go ahead and get it in the English.
Verse 19.
We're going to start at verse 18, Exodus 5, 18.
Kamakan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, beginning at verse 18. Go therefore now and work, for there shall no straw be given you. Yet shall ye deliver the tale of bricks.
So again, this is what they were going through at this time. The oppressor was over them. They didn't care if they didn't have no straw. They still expected the bricks to still get built. You know what I mean? Just how the oppressor thinks today. You know what I mean? The so-called the Caucasian man today, that's exactly how he think. You know what I mean? With his arrogance. He is very arrogant when it comes to the children of Israel. Even the lowest of the lower of them still have an arrogant mind when it comes to dealing with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Y'all can be working the same job, same position, and they'll still look at you like they are better than you when they are not better than you at all. How are they better than you? And you the one that built everything. You are the reason why America can function. Look at America without the children of Israel. and tell me what you're going to have. You're going to have a bland country that nobody wants to come to.
It'd be worse than that.
Could be even way worse. And y'all definitely can chime in too. You understand? But that's the arrogancy of this oppressor that we deals with. He is delusional when it comes to the children of Israel. You understand? He feel because the Lord giving him power when it comes to weaponry, which is that is going to even diminish. That's diminishing soon, man. You want to know why? Because our King Christ is going to return, man. And those weapons going to get turned into workforce. Scriptures say, man, turn them weapons and beat them into plowshares. That's what the scriptures say. So go ahead and have this little power for now. But trust and believe, man. When blacks, Hispanics here, we coming together up under the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General YAHANNA. Our king gonna return, you going in a straight up slavery. You understand? My family is going to benefit off the backs of Caucasian people. You understand that?
That's right.
When it's that time, my family, I had to turn to say, you know what? Now my family get the benefit off of your slavery now. Just like my family had the benefit, you benefited off my family. You got raised high above in society because of inventions you never created. Go ahead, Michelle.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 19. And the officers of the children of Israel did see that they were in evil case. After it was said, ye shall not diminish aught from your bricks of your daily task.
They realizing the evil and the destruction that's happening to them. They seeing it right before their eyes. They realizing like, man, dang, this Pharaoh above us is really dealing evil with us. He dealing cruel with us. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And they met Moses and Aaron, who stood in the way as they came forth from Pharaoh.
Read.
Verse 21. And they said unto them, the Lord look upon you and judge, because you have made our Savior to be abhorred in the eyes of Pharaoh and in the eyes of his servants, to put a sword in their hand to slay us.
You understand that? Go ahead.
If I could, Alawan, this is the same Negroes, if I can use that, who told us, get a job, be quiet, quit talking about that. Y'all the reason why the police is so violent against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They just want us to shut up because the oppressor doesn't like what we have to say.
Exactly. And that is a heavy point what you're bringing out, Masha. That is so heavy because it shows you what the work that we do here in the truth. You see it thousands of years ago in this Bible, that people say that it ain't real or it's been tampered with or this, that, or whatever the hell they want to say. You know what I mean? They all of a sudden became the expert somehow. Out of 2 seconds, you become the expert of the Bible and say, oh, it's tampered with, it's this, it's that, other than the third. No, it's not, dumb. We reading it to you right now, and we showing you the same exact actions. Y'all are the same people. When we do go out there and we speak the truth, y'all be the first ones to tell us to stop. Y'all be the first ones to say, don't speak stop bringing out that Bible. Stop telling us all that truth that's in that Bible. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what? For that, when you get punished, we'll tell you, you know why? Because you decided not to listen to the prophets of the Most High.
That's right.
When we teaching these truths, when we telling you to put down the pork, when we telling you not to celebrate Easter, when we tell you not to celebrate Valentine's Day, you don't want to hear these things, but hey, guess what? Now you're going to suffer. Valentine's Day was yesterday. Just read in the news, you know what I'm saying, how a man killed the woman and the dude. He killed the woman and the dude on Valentine's Day, added up.
She was committing adultery.
Come on now, man.
Nah. about this. This is the reason why we go through this stuff, because we reject knowledge. The scriptures say we destroy for a lack of knowledge. That means the white man didn't give us no knowledge when we was over here.
Right.
We didn't get the knowledge. We wasn't allowed to read the Bible. Exactly. Now, the other part about it is, now that we are able to read it, you reject the knowledge.
Right.
See, all you got to do is read in history and connect the dots. All right, we wasn't allowed to read. Now we able to read. I should be reading. Not I should be rejecting the stuff that they stopped me from reading.
Right.
That's dumb. Now, another thing is this. When you reject the knowledge, this is why you rejected it, because you're stupid. You think that you're trying to get you think somebody trying to brainwash you. Why? Because you was brainwashed for not reading the Bible.
Exactly.
That's right.
You got brainwashed. You didn't read the Bible to find out Jesus was a black man. You end up getting brainwashed into being a homosexual because you thought that was a part of the Bible because you don't read.
Right.
Now, because you don't read and you dumb, you think everybody trying to brainwash you. And guess what? You're going to get brainwashed again for not reading.
And that's so heavy.
The same thing that you think is going to happen to you for reading the book is what's going to happen to you for not reading.
Exactly. That's a real heavy point my Adawan is saying. You know what I mean? Because a real heavy point in that is this. A lot of people be rejecting the Bible because you already indoctrinated with knowledge from the oppressor. You got knowledge from the so-called white man, which his knowledge is foolish. His knowledge is for fools. His knowledge not going to work for you. You want to know why? Because y'all ain't the same people. Y'all not the same culture. Y'all are completely different people.
That's right.
And you learning knowledge from somebody that is not like you. And you indoctrinated in it. So by the time we get out there on the streets and we tell you the truth about the Bible, you are ready at pins drop to go at us and come up against us and fight for your white daddy, the white man. That's what you're ready to do. And you seeing these same things now. And that's why we say all of these bad things are happening. You know what I'm saying, to our people? Because they reject the knowledge of the Lord. And we've been on point since 1969, man.
If I can add one more little thing.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Considering that every bit of socialization you got in America, you got in Canada, every bit of it came from your oppressor.
Right.
All of it. In other words, do you really think you would take somebody, you would beat them in the war, and then you would teach them how to become better than you? No, you wouldn't do it either. So this is what they did. They kept you away from that, and they fed you a bunch of lies. And here's the problem. When they lie is all that you've ever heard. When they lie is all that you've ever learned. When the truth come along, you find it impossible to believe.
Exactly, man.
We're going to keep reading. Go ahead, Michelle.
This is verse 22. And Moses returned unto the Lord and said, Lord, wherefore hast thou so evil entreated this people? Why is it that thou hast sent me?
It's a good question that Moses said to the Most High. Like, why is our people getting treated so badly? And why have you sent me to do this work? This is what Moses is doing. This is what he said to the Lord. All right, go ahead.
Verse 23. For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in thy name, he hath done evil to this people.
This is the report he's giving back to the Lord. And he's saying, I did what you told me to do, Lord. So when I did this thing, Pharaoh started doing even more evil things to the children of Israel. Even though you sent me to tell him not to do these things, he'd start doing it more. All right, read on. AKA Donald Trump right now. Donald Trump, man, is pushing Christ here further and quicker. Little do people know. Little do people know there's a whole Nazi in the White House, and all he doing is pushing the agenda of Christ to come back sooner.
That's right.
I think, let me tell you something. I think white people slow. I think they really slow for real. You understand? Because the more racist you become to us, and the more danger you do to us, all you do is shine more light on what's about to happen to you. You're not that smart. You're not smart at all. You're a fool. You're an idiot. You slow for real. Go ahead.
Neither hast thou delivered thy people at all. Exodus chapter 6, verse 1.
Hold on. Start at 22 at the middle, please. Baba Kusha.
so lucky.
And you two, go ahead.
And said, Lord, wherefore hast thou so evil entreated this people?
Read.
Why is it that thou hast sent me?
Read.
Verse 23, for since I came to Pharaoh to speak in thy name, he hath done evil to this people.
Read.
Neither hast thou delivered thy people at all.
So he said he done worse to our people since I done came and spoke to him, and you haven't delivered our people at all since I spoke to him, Lord. He just giving out his report to the Most High. Okay, so go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 6, verse 1. Then the Lord said unto Moses, now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh.
This is what the Lord said to Moses. He said, okay, now you about to see my power for one. You about to see what I'm about to do now. Yeah, I didn't do nothing, and I expected all this. Now you about to see the repercussion of this. All right? You see that today. How do we see it today? We see it today by them fires that you see in California. We see it today with pestilence still on the earth. The so-called white man is on opioids today. And he's overdosing off them. It's killing them. They are in an opioid pandemic. Opioid epidemic? They in an opioid epidemic. When they put us in a crack epidemic in the 1980s. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you how crack destroyed black people. Crack took beautiful black people that had amazing jobs, amazing skills, all of that. People was prospering. Once they started smoking crack, all of that deteriorated. All of that. That person, you know what I'm saying? That beautiful person, that beautiful soul went straight to hell. You get what I'm saying? It took their lives into straight chaos and hell, into a crack so bad until our neighborhoods look very catastrophic here in Detroit, Michigan. Here in Detroit, Michigan right now is a lot of abandoned houses, abandoned buildings. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things have been abandoned because of crack, because of the crack epidemic. And you think because you did that, the oppressor did that. He's responsible for that. What do you see now? He's in that epidemic.
That's right.
He's his son is now on drugs now. His son is on opioids. Now they falling into straight up destruction and chaos.
That's right.
You see more white people walking around here in the hood looking like fiends more than anything right now. They walk up and down the streets looking like zombies right now. And they young. Yeah. They young white boys and white girls. They young. And they strung out. Do I feel sorry for that? No. Nobody had sympathy for my people when they went through it. So why should I feel sorry for your people when they going through it?
That's right.
Did you give us rehabs? Did you give us them beautiful rehabs you make for them now? No, you don't. You was locking my people up. Go ahead.
What kind? No problem, Mother One. For with a strong hand shall he let them go, and with a strong hand shall he drive them out of his land.
And that's what the Lord is going to do to the oppressor today. That's why I said that they slow. That's why I say that they so stupid. They so dumb because they don't realize you bring so much harm to us, the Lord gonna stop you in your tracks. You can hit us hard, the Lord gonna make sure you get hit twice as hard. You understand? Because if it was up to the oppressor, he would just, you know what I mean, unalive us all, eradicate our whole entire race. He ain't able to do it because the Lord steps in, intervenes, and just destroy him every time he tries.
That's right.
You understand? And that's what's happening. Go ahead.
Come. Exodus chapter 6, verse 2. And Yahweh said,
No. That's it on that. So like that's 7 verses.
Okay,
I'm
come.
gonna call up the next priest. You ready? Get a headpiece.
I got one in. Oh, well, whatever.
What we're gonna do, Ike? We're gonna recycle it until, you know what I'm saying, we finish up those that chapter.
What's the fourth person? We need 3 more.
So we're gonna recycle it 3. Yep. Come, sir. Just be ready for the next one. I'm gonna call up Shar though. We gotta keep it going. Come on, Shar. Shar, you want?
Officer Shoyawan, Ban Banyamyan, Banya Shrala,
Shar, you want? Ban yum yum. Ban yashala.
Yaba Shiman Shabakta,
Yaba shimmy out shop rakatha.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 6 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. Waya Dabar Alahayim Al Masha Wa Ya'amar Al Yuwa Anya Yahweh. Verse 3. Wa Ra'a Al Abraham Al Yatazak Kwa Wa Al Yaquab Baal Shadia Washamya Yahweh La'ah Nawadai Thayah Laham, verse 4. Wagam Hakwa Mathya Ath Bariyath Ya Atham Latha Thalaham Ath Arataza Kanaim Ath Arataza Magarayaham Ashar Garwa Baha, verse 5. Wagam Anya Shamai Thaya Ath Naakwath Banya Yasharala Ashar Matazarium Maibadium Atham Wazakar Ath Baryathia, verse 6. Lakan Amar Labanya Yasharala Anya Yahweh Waha Watazah Athya Athakam Matha Katha Sabal Matazarium Waha Tazalath Athakam Maibadtham Wagal Thaya Athakam Bazarawai Nata Wayaha Waba Shapa Tayam Gedalyam, verse 7. Walakwa Kathya Athakam Laya La'im Waha Yayathaya, Lakam, La'al, Hayam, Wayadai, Thama, Kaya, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Hama, Watazaya, Athakam, Matha, Katha, Sabal, Watha, Matazarium, verse 8, Waha, Ba'athia, Athakam, Al, Ha'arataza, Ashar, Nashatha, Salakia, Nasha, Athia, Ath, Yadya, La Thatha, Atha, La Bar, Hama, La Ya, Tazakakwa, Wala, Yaikwab, Wana, Thathaya, Atha, Lakam, Mawar, Shaha, Anya, Yahweh. That's the end of 7 verses.
Most High in Christ. We'll get it in English. Shop.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 6 and verse 2. And God spake unto Moses and said unto him, I am the Lord. Verse 3. And I appeared unto Abraham and to Isaac and unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty.
Now, is that Lord capital or lowercase? When it say I am the Lord.
Capital.
That's the capital.
Yahweh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Come, verse 3. And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob.
Now that's the heavy part because the Lord ain't appeared to nobody else. He appeared to Abraham. Abraham had another brother. I think he had a brother named Nahor. Hold on, was that Terah? Terah was Abraham's father, and he had another brother named Nahor or something, right? And then Abraham had set 8 sons. So he appeared to Abraham. He didn't appear to Abraham's brothers and anybody else. Abraham had 8 sons. He didn't appear to all of the other sons. He appeared to Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't appear to Esau. He appeared to Jacob. That's the point. For any clown that thinks they know the Bible because they sitting up dancing in church all day. All you hear in the Bible is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right. You
don't hear him appearing, well, I appeared to the Hagarites, the Hagarenes, or the Ammonites. No, dummy. So I don't know why you got in your stupid, thick Christian dancing mind that he is about everybody. Go ahead.
Come. By the name of God Almighty, but by my name, Jehovah, was I not known to them.
Hold on, say that again.
By the name of God Almighty, but by my name, Jehovah, was I not known to them. Yahweh in the Hebrew.
You got that, Zero?
Yeah, God. So, read it again, Bubba Shah.
Come. Exodus chapter 6 and verse 3. And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty, but by my name, Yahweh, was I not known to them.
So Abraham and Isaac and Jacob did not know, you know what I'm saying, the Lord's name. He wasn't known by Yahweh. Okay, read.
Verse 4. And I have also established my covenant with them.
And why is the Lord saying this thing? Why is he breaking this down to Moses? So Moses can get a very clear understanding of who the Most High is. You understand what I'm saying? Like Moses got to understand the power that he's following instructions by and to. Because this Lord is about to get ready to destroy Egypt like never before. That's why he had to break it down so thoroughly so Moses can get a clear understanding of what's going on right now. Go ahead.
To give them the land of Canaan, the land of their pilgrimage.
And look how the Most High just breaking it down to Moses. He's breaking down the history. How he had the history of what Abraham and what Isaac and what Jacob and what he promised them. He breaking down the history, going through the bloodline of who they are. And he breaking it all the way down thoroughly to him. Go ahead.
Where when they were strangers. Verse 5. And I have also heard the groaning of the children of Israel.
He did what?
Heard the groaning of the children of Israel.
The Lord said, I ain't forgetting. I'm seeing what's going on down there in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing what Pharaoh is doing to my children and to the ancestors of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm seeing what's going on. Don't think I'm not seeing. I'm seeing everything, much like how the Lord is seeing what's going on today in America with the children of Israel. You understand the wrongful convictions. How many black men is locked up in prison that were innocent? That's innocent right now, and they ain't never coming out of there. That goes on today. This is a corrupt place, and the Lord seeing it. The Most High seeing these things. The Lord ain't forget about you, man. Lord ain't forget about you ones that's locked up, man. That's been wrongly persecuted, man. The Lord is seeing this injustice that's happening to you, man. Go ahead.
Whom the Egyptians keep in bondage.
Who the Egyptians do what?
Keep in bondage.
The Egyptians keeping them up under slavery. The Egyptians is enslaving my people. It got them trapped. Who got the children of Israel trapped today? The oppressor. He got us in a trap. He got us in a loophole that it feel like it's impossible to get out of. So impossible that some black people out there, if they not hearing this truth, they not hearing this school, they feel like they never escaping what's going on and the evil that's happening to them today. They feel like it's no escape. You understand? That's the proof that this Bible is real. That is just common sense. That this Bible is real because it's talking about the same exact family and the same exact things that's happening to them and the same exact destructions that's been happening to them. The same exact the oppression that's been happening to them. None of it has ever changed. Go ahead.
And I have remembered my covenant.
The Lord said he remembered his covenant, man, with the ancestors of this people. He remembered what he did for Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and what he promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, before they died, they got a promise from the Lord, man. They got a blessing from the Most High, man, that we would be a people unto the Lord, that we would get our own land. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 6. Wherefore say unto the children of Israel, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians.
Now think about that, man. The Lord, you know what he sound like? A hero.
Right.
He sound like the hero of the situation. Why do black people have a hard time just letting the Lord be the hero that he's supposed to be for us? We want to reject the Lord. We want to keep on sinning. We want to keep playing around and try to enjoy this hellhole called America that we live in. We still trying to enjoy the luxuriness of this planet. And I don't understand it, man. Why try to enjoy that when the Lord is promising us better? This is a promise that the Lord has kept with our ancestors over thousands of years. Why can't we just listen to the Lord? Why we just can't do the things he say to do? Why we can't just do it his way? Go ahead.
Come on, Khan. And I will rid you out of their bondage.
See what the Lord is saying? The Lord say he gonna rid us out of that bondage. We do what we supposed to do in this captivity. You know what the Lord gonna do? The same exact thing. He gonna rid us up out of this bondage. He gonna get us up out of this place, man. You understand? Go ahead.
And I will redeem you with a stretched out arm.
Lord said he was going to redeem the children of Israel at that time with a stretched out arm. You understand that? Keep going.
And with great judgments.
And with what?
Great judgments.
With what?
Great judgments.
That's what's going to happen. That's how we going to get out of America too. Because America got what? Great judgments coming to it. This place gonna get judged for the things that they did to us. That was unjust. Those things that the oppressor felt like he got away with doing to our ancestors, it's not gonna go unjust. The Lord is gonna judge it.
And it's the heavy part. The people that's doing all of this unjust to us, they got a justice system and they not locking themselves up.
Right.
That's right. They don't never lock themselves up for the crimes that they do. So now, since you don't want to use the justice system the right way, I'm gonna show you real justice. That's what the Lord getting ready to do.
That's heavy.
And then these disgusting pink people don't understand that you have to get judgment done on you. You spent your entire lives running away from crime.
Right.
That's all you do is run. Running man, you should be running man. Exactly. Because you run all the time. Cain ran right after he killed his brother and had his brother's blood all in the dirt. That's right. He ran. Didn't even think he was wrong about it. And who did Esau unalive? His brother. Right. And he's running from that. Do the same as Cain. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And I will take you to me for a people, and I will be to you a God.
You hear what the Lord said, man? This is the one true living God. He said, out of all the people that's in the earth, he gonna choose us to be a people unto. He gonna choose us to be a people unto, man. That's what the Lord said he was gonna do. The Lord said he's gonna be a God unto us. Read.
Come on. And ye shall know that I am the Lord your God.
Hold on, read that from the beginning.
Verse 7. And I will take Salakia, and I will take you to me for a people, and I will be to you a God.
That's what the Lord said he was gonna do. The one and only true living God said, I'm gonna take you to be a people to us. And guess what? I'm going to be a God unto y'all. And that's what the true living God said. So with that being said, my bad, sir. With that being said, why would you go serve Allah? Why would you go serve gods that ain't real? Why would you even try to do that when the Lord said that you could serve me? I'm a real true power, a true living power. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no other God. Yet black people serve other gods today. Black people, that's all they do, and that's all they know is serving other gods. You understand what I'm saying? And the Lord said to not ever do nothing like that. Don't ever do no crazy stuff like that. It's not necessary for us to go and serve Buddha. It ain't necessary for us to go and bow down to a rock. Because when we get in real life serious situations, nigga, if you go cry to that, you might as well go cry to that rock. You made that rock your guy. You might as well go cry to him. Because you had your chance to serve the true living power. Go ahead, my bad, sir.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Come on. And ye shall know that I am the Lord your God.
The Lord says you're going to know that I'm your God. You understand? Once you serving the Most High, you're going to know he real. Trust me. Trust and believe. Even if you don't believe in God. Let's say if you're an atheist, man. You get into a real bad situation, I promise you, you're going to look up and say, Lord, help me. You're going to look up at the sky and you're going to say, Lord, please help me. I don't care if you're an atheist, you don't believe in nothing. When you in bad times and you feel like you're back up against the wall, you're going to look up at the sky and say, Lord, if you're real, please help me. I promise you, you're going to know your spirit is going to call up to the Lord. You see what I'm saying? So all of that, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in the Bible. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Trust me. He put you through that testing. When the Lord will show you that he real. I don't have to show you nothing. The Lord gonna do that. He gonna show you how real he gonna get on you. Go ahead.
Which bringeth you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians.
Say he was gonna bring us out from the burdens under the Egyptians. You know what that's saying right here? You know what I mean? The study in this is if we follow the Most High and we come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, He'll deliver us out of the burdens in America. He'll deliver us out of the hands of the so-called oppressor today. Those things are possible. We got to just lock down. We just got to do the things we supposed to do for the Lord. We got to be a good son to the Most High. And then watch how the Lord gonna work for us. These things ain't fake. These things ain't what we saying ain't fictional. This is real life history. Keep going.
If I could, I don't want.
Yep, go ahead, brother.
You know what I mean? And on to what you were saying, we've tried serving everything else, and nothing has worked. Salakia.
That's true. That's a heavy thing. We done served Christianity. Right. We done went to church. You know what I'm saying? From the age of 1 all the way up into 40. We done served Allah. Tina Turner done served Buddha and did all that. Whatever that is. We done tried all these other guys. We done took on Japanese culture. Everybody was kung fu fighting. We did all of that. Man, we done served everything but the true living God. Think about that. I mean, we wonder why we in the conditions we in today. It's inevitable, man. It's very simple. You don't listen. You don't got no discipline. You don't know how to study and be knowledgeable and try to find your culture when you can find it today. In the UPK today. You can understand who you are today if you truly wanted it. The sad part is black people don't truly want it, man. And it's going to take a lot more racism for them to really want it. It's going to take a lot more dangerous situations for them to really want it. It's going to take for this place to go in total chaos for them to realize that, man, hold on, something ain't clicking right. Something ain't right, man. Don't wait. Don't be that man that wait too long and then try to find your way to the truth and it's too late. Don't do that. Don't be that man. That man is a dead man walking. I'm just telling you right now. Don't be the dead man walking, man. Keep going, brother.
Come, verse 8. And I will bring you in unto the land, concerning the which I did swear to give it to Abraham.
Lord still promising us that. The Lord, man, the Lord, if we do what the Most High say, we gonna be able to get up out of this place called America. America is not our homeland. You understand? This is not our rest. This is not our place of rest. This is not our place, man, for us to get comfortable in. You get what I'm saying? Because we actually got a true home. Our true home is Yasha, is Israel. That's our true house. This is not our real home, man. We gotta work to get home. That makes sense. We gotta put in the work, man, to get into our culture again. That's what we gotta do. You understand? And the last thing we can do to try to play with that is, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever and being in the world. We gotta lock in here to get home. Anything else on that?
Come.
Go ahead, brother.
To Isaac and to Jacob, and I will give it to you for an heritage.
Lord said he was going to give it to the children of Israel as an inheritance because you are the ancestors of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what the Lord said. And that's what he promised them. And this is the orders that Moses is receiving from the Most High to give to the children of Israel when we return back to Egypt. All right, any more on that?
Come.
Go ahead.
I am Yahweh.
I am the Lord, man. You understand? Most High in Christ. That's it on that. We're gonna call up the next man. We're gonna get a hop on. Then we're gonna get you back. We're gonna circulate. State your name and registry.
Ahabawan, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashal.
Ahabawan, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashal. Yahweh Chimyao Shah Brakatah.
Yashabi was ready to be seated.
Now I know that it might seem hard, but you want to say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shabaraka Thumb when there's multiple people up there. That means plural. Thigh is for one person.
Quick check. This is the book of Exodus. We'll be going to Exodus chapter 6, verse 9 in the Hebrew.
Why the bar, Mashah, Man, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wala'ah, Shamawa, Al, Mashah, Makwatazar, Rawaka, Wamabadia, Kodah. It's like Kodash, verse 10. Why the bar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, verse 11. But the bar, Al, Ba'ara, Malak, Matazarium, Wayashalak, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ma'aratazawa, verse 12. Why the bar, Mashah, Lapunya, Yahweh, La'amar, Han, Banya, Yasha'ala, La'ah, Shamawa, Al-Yah, Wayak, Yashamanya, Pa'ara, Wa'anya, I roll, Slagi, Shapathium, verse 13. Why the bar? Slagi, why the bar? Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Wa'al, Aharon, Wayah, Tazawam, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa'al, Pa'ara, Malak, Ma'aratazam, Lahawan, Lahawatazah, Ya'ah, Ath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Matazarium, verse 14. Allah, Ra'ashayab, Bayath, Abatham, Banya, Ra'ah, Waban, Bakar, Yasha'ala, Kan Sayat, Wapal, Wa'ah, Slakia, Ka, Tazaran, Wakamaria, Allah, Masha Slakia, Masha Pakath, Ra'araban, verse 15. Wabunya, Shamawan, Yama'al, Wayumyan, Waha'ad, Wayakyan, Watazaka'ar, Washa Slagya, Washa Wa'ar, Bun, Hakan Ayanyam, Slagya, Hakan Ayan, Yath, Allah, Masha Kapath, Shama 1, verse 16.
This is the book of Exodus.
That's up to verse 16. That was up to Exodus chapter 6 and verse 16 in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 6 and verse 9. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, but they hearkened not unto Moses for anguish of spirit and for cruel bondage.
Now, what does that sound like right there, man? Read that again so we can really fully grasp the spirit of what's going on, right? So read it again, Habawan.
And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, but they hearkened not unto Moses.
Now, Moses, a priest and prophet of the Most High, man, speaking unto who? The children of Israel, right? And he's speaking what? The laws, statutes, and commandments to the children of Israel. The same exact orders he was told to do, right? Keep going.
But they hearkened not unto Moses.
They did what?
Hearken not unto Moses.
You know what that sound like? What do that sound like?
If I may, sir.
Go ahead, Habawan.
It sound like when we get out there in the street and we speak unto the children of Israel, speaking to our people, and they don't listen to the warnings that we give them about what's going on in this land.
That's exactly what that is, man. That is exactly what's going on. How is this Bible not real, man? Like what? I don't know what people be out. They be out their minds, man. You understand? This is the same exact thing. This is how you know what we do. This validates every single thing that we do in the truth. This is why we are the home of the truth, man. Literally. Moses said, man, he spoke to the children of Israel and they hearkened not unto none of his words he was saying. We go out there and we speak unto the children of Israel and we say what? Stop murdering each other, man. You understand? Keep the laws, keep the commandments of the Most High. You know what they tell us? Get a job. Get off the street. Y'all broke. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't this. Y'all ain't that. You think we want to hear these things? You think we want to go through all that and have to deal and put up with y'all behinds because y'all don't want to listen to what the Lord's saying to do? You think we want to be dealing with that? No. But guess what? We are commanded to do it, whether we like it or not. We put those feelings to the side a long time ago. You understand? This is the same exact pattern which y'all seeing what Moses had to go through. This solidifies, man, and we are priests and prophets of the Lord, man. Thank the Most High for the I.S.U.P.K, man. You understand? Go ahead.
But they hearkened not unto Moses for anguish of spirit and for cruel bondage.
For cruel bondage and the horrible conditions that the children of Israel were going through, they did not hearken unto Moses. They did not listen to him. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They'll just rather be slaves. They were going through what? They were going through something called what? Stockholm syndrome. That was affected. That's what the mental disease that was affecting the children of Israel, much like how today the children of Israel, they have a disease called Stockholm syndrome. It's a mental disorder. It's a straight up mental disease, a mental disorder in the brain that you love your oppressor. When he done did overtime cruelty on you. I'm going to repeat that. Overtime cruelty on you is how you develop Stockholm syndrome for your enemy. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And Moses spake unto Slaki, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 11, go in, speak unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, that he let the children of Israel go out of his hand, Slaki, of his land.
All right, and not only that, not only he had to go and speak to the children of Israel, But my God, he had to go speak to Pharaoh. He had to speak to the man that's in charge of oppressing the children of Israel. He had to tell him to let the children of Israel go. What do that tell you about our job here? We're going to have to go to those pharaohs. We're going to have to go to those governments. We're going to have to give those governments a message to let the children of Israel go. Let them serve the God that they supposed to be serving. That's what our job is going to be here. That's our job today. We got to go to these governments. We the ones that got to do this. We the ones that got to get out there, man. We the ones that got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to do these things for real. Much like how Moses had to do it. Moses had to go to the government. Moses had to go to Pharaoh. The one and only. He had to go to the president and say, let my people go. That's what we got to do, I.Q. You know what I'm saying? Understand the assignment of what we got to do. We got to do the same exact thing, man. Go ahead.
Khan out of one Khan. Verse 12. And Moses spake before the Lord, saying, behold, the children of Israel have not hearkened unto me. How then shall Pharaoh hear me, who am from uncircumcised lips?
So listen, he was like, Lord, hold on. All right, I just went and spoke to the children of Israel. You want me to go speak to Pharaoh? Moses in his silly mind, I ain't gonna want to say it like that. But Moses got too much in his mind, and he thinking like, man, if I went to the children of Israel and they ain't listening, you want me to go talk to Pharaoh? Pharaoh ain't gonna listen to me. How is that gonna happen? Go ahead.
Verse 13. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel.
Hold on, where you at?
Verse 13.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 13. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel.
God don't care about what you can understand and what you think. That's why the scripture says, trust in the Lord and lean not on your own understanding. The average person that come across us be sitting up there trying to understand something that we done already read for 69 years. 1969, we done already went to the Library of Congress and studied this and studied that. We know that the Mexicans is Israelites. That's right. We know that the Native Indian man is Israelites. We know that they went on slave ships before your dumb ass did. Right. While you trying to prove that they not Israelites, you don't even know that you are. Right. You don't even know when you came up. You don't even know when the damn transatlantic slave trade started. So don't trust in your own idiotic understanding because you don't read books. You want us to throw the book that we reading away. Right. And then you trusting in your own understanding after not reading books. These same people that be arguing with us, they don't want to read the book, but then they want to trust in their understanding after that. That is real dumb. Go ahead.
It used to be a saying that my grandmother used to tell us, if you ever want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book.
Yeah, they got books. I stay in a damn safe made out of a book. They made a safe. It was a fake book, but it was the form of a book, but it was like a safe to put money in. Somebody break in your house and see that book, they can be like, hey man, burn that book. I hate books. Go grab the TVs and the money, but burn that book, man. I'm tired of looking at it. Because we ignore knowledge like idiots. When knowledge is going to keep you from getting manipulated by homosexual Christian preachers. Right. Do you want to get manipulated by a homosexual? Well, start reading and get into the Israelite school of UPK.
That's right.
If not, you're going to get manipulated again because nobody is teaching you knowledge outside of these doors. And you don't look for knowledge outside of these doors. You rather do what the hell you want to do. Moses got an order from the Lord, started talking about what happened and what he thought was in his head. The Lord gave him an order. This is an order. He gave him a charge. Go do this. And the Lord told us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments forever. When we was hearing these laws, this is why it's important that we even talking about it, because when he said, keep the commandments, follow my Sabbaths, when we was hearing these, and he said that he would bless us forever, why wouldn't you turn away from that 200 years down the line? Because you're getting distracted by following other races of people and losing focus and thinking of your own stupid understanding besides what was told to you.
Verse 13. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel and unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
The Lord was like, even though Moses said that how I'm going to do it, the Lord was like, all right, I want you and Aaron to go down there and tell Moses, and I want you to tell the children of Israel, yeah, bring them up out of the land of Egypt. It just went just like that. You understand? He ain't going into the details of nothing. He said, just go do it. Go and get it done. Go ahead.
Count out of one count. Verse 14. These be the head of their father's houses, the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel.
Now you breaking it down to him. This who the children of Israel are. This the heads of the fathers of that house. Reuben was the first one. He went into Reuben's family, right? Go ahead.
The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, Hanah, and Palu, Hezron, and Kamai. These be the families of Reuben.
Lord, breaking it down to them so they can understand who these people are. Go ahead.
Verse 15. The sons of Simeon, Jemuel.
Oh, that's 7 verse.
At 15, right? 14?
No, we're supposed to stop it. You read up this. You stopped at 16. You didn't read 16.
Yeah, I stopped at 15. Shalaki.
Oh,
My bad. No. Go ahead. Go to 15.
verse 15. And the sons of Simeon, Jemuel, and Jamin, and Ahad, and Jachin, and Zahar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanitish woman. These are the families of Simeon.
So the Lord is breaking all the way down of who these brothers are. Went into Reuben, went into the history of Reuben. He went into Simeon, went into the history of Simeon. You understand? And we're going to stop right there. We're going to go ahead and get the next reader. Imagine.
Tell Waj to get ready to come up next. All right. Come on, sir. Set your register.
Katab, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Katab, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Yahaba Shimya Shabraka Thumb.
Yahaba Shimya Shah Brakatah. Starting at 16. Take 16 to 7 verses.
We in chapter
Yeah, come on. We're in chapter 6 now.
This is Exodus chapter 6 and verse 16. Wa Allah Shemwath Banya Lawaya Latha Lad Thumb Garshawan Wakwatha Hama Raya Washunya Chaya Ya Lawaya Shabai Washal Shayum Wama'ath Shana, verse 17. Banya Garashwan La Banya Washamaya Lamas Pa Chatham Wabanya Kwahath Imaram Waya Taza'ara Wahab Wawan Rawan Wa'izah Ya'al Washanya Chayaya Kwawath Shalakia Kwahath Shalash Washal Shayum Wama'ath Shana, verse 19. Wabanya Maraya Mahaya Wama Washya Alaya Mashapach Tha Halawaya Latha Lat Thumb, verse 20. Waya Salakia Waya Kwaka Imaram Ath Yawak Badya Salakia Waya Kabad Dadathya Lawa La'asha Wathalad Lawa Ath Haran Wa'ath Musha Washanya Chayaya Imaram Shabai Washal Shayum Wama'ath Shana, verse 21. Wabanya Yatazaira Korak Wana Wanapad Wazak Raya, verse 22. Wabanya Isaiah Ya'al Maya Sha'al Wa'al Salakia Wa'al Tazapan Wasath Raya. And that's 7 verses in the Hebrew. We're going to go ahead and get it in the English. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 6, starting at verse 16. And these are the names of the sons of Levi according to their generations: Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And the years of Levi, of the life of Levi, were 137 years. Verse 17. And the sons of Gershon, Libani and Shimei, according to their families. Verse 18. And the sons of Kohath, Aram and Izar and Hebron and Uzziel, and the years of the life of Kohath were 133 years. Verse 19. And the sons of Merari, Mahali, and Mushi, these are the families of Levi according to their generations.
So what the Lord is doing right here, this is what he's doing. He's breaking down to Moses the families of the children of Israel right now. He's breaking it all the way down to him so he can get a thorough understanding of what's going on right now. All right, keep going.
Verse 20. And Amram took him Jochebed, his father's sister, to wife, and she bare him Aaron and Moses, and the years of the life of Amram were 137 years.
So it broke it all the way down because we understand that Aaron and Moses are Levites. So the Lord not only breaking down the children of Israel, he broke it all the way down even unto their generations. Even when it got to Levi, just start breaking down the history of Levi and their families all the way straight down. All right, go ahead.
Verse 21. And the sons of Izar, Korah, and Nepeg, and Zachary. Verse 22. And the sons of Uzziel, Mishael, and Elzaphan, and Zithri.
All right. 7 verses. That's 7 verses. Most High in Christ. We're going to call up the next priest, Imagine, which means to stand. State your name and your registry.
Owadya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashal.
Owadya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashal.
Yahaba Shemi Awshab Raktam.
Yahaba Shemi Awshab Rakatha.
Which means to be still. Let me read it for you in Hebrew. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 6, and verse 23 in the Hebrew. Y.A.H.N.N, Aharon, Ath, Al-Yah, Shabai, Bath, Amar, Nadab, Akwath, Nakshawan, Lawa, La'asha, Watalad, Lawa, Ath, Nadabar, Wa'ath, Abaya, Hawa, Ath, Alazar, Wa'ath, Ayathamar, verse 24. Wabunya. Kwa Raka. Asayar. Wa all Kwana. Wab Yasupan. Alaya. Mashapa. Mashapakath. Hakorya Kukaya. Verse 25. Wa all Azar. Wa Alazar. Bun. Aharan. Lakwaka. Lawa. Mabunwith. Pawat. Ya all. Lawa. La Asha. Wathlad. Lawa. Ath. Payan. Kasa. Allah. Ra'ashia. Abawath. Halawayam. Lamash. Slakia. Lama Shapa. Katham. Slakia. Hawa Aharon. Wamasha. Ashar. Amar. Yahweh. Laham. Hawa. Tazah. Yura. Ath. Bunya. Yasha'ala. Ma'ratazah. Matazarayim. Al. Tazaba'athim. Verse 27. Hamadabarium. Al. Para. Malak. Matazarium. Laha. Wa. Laha. Waha. Wa. Tazaya. Ath. Bunya. Yasha'ala. Mama Tazarium. Ha'awa. Masha. Waha'aran. Verse 28. Wayaha. Wayahaya. Bayawam. The bar. Yahweh. Al. Masha. Ba'ar Tazah. Matazarium. Verse 29. Why the bar. Yahweh. Al. Masha. La'amar. Anya. Yahweh. The bar. Al. Pa'ara. Malak. Matazarium. Ath. Kal. Ashar. Anya. The bar. Ayak. That's up to verse 30 in the Hebrew. We're going to go ahead and get into English.
Exodus chapter 6, verse 23. And Aaron took him Elisheba, daughter of Amminadab, sister of Nahshon, to wife. And she bare him Nadab,
Nadab,
and
and Abihu,
Elazar,
Eleazar,
and Athamar. Verse 24. And the sons of Korah, Asher, and Elkanah, and
Abiasap,
These are the families of the Korinites,
the Korites,
and Eleazar and Aaron's sons took him one of the daughters of Putu to wife, and she bare him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers of the Leviticus,
but the
Levites,
according
to their families.
All right, so we went in deeper into the Levitical family, right? This is what the Lord doing. He breaking all of this down for him. Going in deeper into the Levitical family, which are the children of Israel. The Levites are who? So-called Haitians today. Those are the Levites. This is how the Lord is breaking down their history and going into unto them and breaking it down unto Aaron and Moses. All right, go ahead.
Verse 26. These are that Aaron and Moses, to whom the Lord said, bring out the children of Israel from the land of Egypt according to their armies.
Now the Lord broken down the families of them, and after explaining it to them, he said, go get the children of Israel, man. You understand? He said, bring them out of Egypt according to their armies. Now you get an understanding. You went through Reuben. You understand who Reuben is. You understand what a Reubenite is. You went through who is Simeon. You understand who that is. He basically broke down to him who are the children of Israel, who are the children and the descendants of Abraham and of Isaac and of Jacob. All right, go ahead.
Verse 27. These are they which spake to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring out the children of Israel from Egypt. These are that Moses and Aaron, verse 28. And it came to pass on the day when the Lord spake unto Moses in the land of Egypt, verse 29, that the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I am the Lord. Speak thou unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, all that I say unto thee.
All right, now the Lord is reiterating to Moses and Aaron. He's reiterating to Moses and saying, I'm the Lord, and speak these things, meaning do what? Follow these direct orders that I gave you. Follow these direct orders, man, and go speak unto Pharaoh. Speak unto the children of Israel. You understand? And with that being said, that was all the way to the 29th. What was that? Exodus 6 and 29. We went from Exodus 5 and verse 4 all the way to Exodus 6 and 29 today. And we will finish out the next chapter next Saturday. Make sure you tune in. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. I.S.U.P.K Detroit. Make sure you subscribe to us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of our social media platforms. You understand? Find the I.S.U.P.K school near you and get in this truth, man, and save your life in this corrupted world. That being said, I mod you. Go ahead and blow the horn. No, that's you. Hold on. No. Let's go to our. You're right. Yum.
Saw. Shama saw.
La Yashala.
Take the scroll, watch it. Scroll. Yum, saw. Yahaba Simeon Shabrak Yah.
Yahba Shimon Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shimon Shabrak Yah.
All right. The rest of the priests, we will salute the scroll.
How about Shem have a chopper rock? Yeah. Y'all about Shem y'all chopper rock? Yeah. Y'all about Shem y'all chopper rock? Yeah. Y'all about Shem y'all chopper rock? Yeah.
Did you salute, Shah?
Yahba Shimon Shabrak Yah.
No sign, Christ. Good job. Go back up here. Top, blow the horn. Gonna go into the prayers at the top in the Hebrew.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abinah.
Abinah.
Bashamayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kadah.
Yah.
I.S.U.P.K.
Yahweh.
Malakah.
Kaba'ah. Ratazaka. Ayah. I.S.H.A.P.K. Baratazah. Kawah. Ayah. Bashamayim. Nathalanaw. Lakam. Kab. Yuwam. Wasalakanaw. Kabawaknaw. Kasalaknaw. Kabawakinaw. Wala'ah. Nabiyanaw. Runner son of war. Abor. Awashanaw. Ayun. Ra. Ayah. Lakah. Hamalakwa. Ahala. Wata Parah. La'awalami. Amon. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
Because power in the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shimon
Shah.
Thundernaw.
Larpa'ah.
Karamakalah.
Karamakalah.
Karamatawa.
Karamatawa.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Matazari.
Lahakwayah.
Al Rakawa.
Atama'ala.
Gar
Shimon Shah.
the one Aman.
God's power in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Maybe have a shot.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Bless Israel. In the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Rockland out.
Rockland out.
Wayashala.
Wayashala.
Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak. By Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wadaman. Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azari.
Sorry.
Azari.
Sorry.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Naratazah.
Waratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Yomawat.
Yomawat.
Agorkai.
Agorkai.
Ayanawal.
Ayanawal.
Shamarkai.
Shamarkai. Anah.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawal.
Yanawal.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashur.
Yayashur.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarkai.
Shamarkai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazarkai.
Tazarkai.
Yah.
Yam
Yam.
Yam Yam.
Yawamar.
Yawamar.
Ashma.
Ashma.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakayaka.
Yakayaka.
Wayara.
Wayara.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarkai.
Shamarkai.
Karai.
Karai.
Shemar.
Yashmar.
Atmapash.
Atmapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashmar.
Yashmar.
Taza'af.
Taza'af.
Wabu'af.
Wabu'af.
Ma'athai.
Ma'athai.
Wa'ai Allah.
I our Lord. Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
Whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forward,
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Adal Yalata.
Al-Daliyah,
Al-Bakarat.
Al-Dakaraj,
Al-Fashikwat.
Al-Dashqat,
Kayahana.
Ayahana,
Awiyabika.
Al-Yabi,
Yahamayawa.
Yahmaya,
Wama Shanaya Kaka.
Wamaya, Nashakak,
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'al,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimika.
Al-Aimika,
Ra'aminwa.
Ya'arim Yamwa,
Sawad.
Sawa,
Waya.
Waya,
Fire Aitazawa.
Ayahitizawa,
Al-Tasapawanyika.
Al-Tasapawanyika,
Amoro.
Amoro,
Lakawa.
Lakawa,
On the continent.
on the continent,
Goya.
Magoya,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yazikar.
Yashkar,
Shumyashala.
Shumya Shala,
Aiwa.
Aiwa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitizawa,
La.
La, Yakabu,
Ali.
Ayaka,
Maria.
Maryat,
Nakarat.
Yakarath,
Aholia.
Ahoya,
Arwa.
Arawam,
Wayashman.
Wayashimai,
Alayam.
Alayam,
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagari.
Mahagari,
Gabor.
Gabor,
Wa'aniwan.
Amawan,
Wa'anilat.
Amalat,
Halasha.
Halashat,
Amishabi.
Amishabi,
Tazawo.
Tazawar,
Gamashawo.
Yam Ashwar,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Aman.
Aiman,
Ayawa.
Aiwa,
Zawawa.
Zawawa,
Banyaluwa.
Laboyan Lawa,
Salah.
Salah,
Ashalahom.
Ashalahum,
Kamani.
Kamad,
Kasayasura'a.
Kasayasa Ra'a,
Kayabi.
Yabi,
Barakal.
Manakor,
Kawashwan.
Yashwan,
Nashamadu.
Nashamab,
Ba'ayanda Ra'a.
Ba'ayanda Ra'a,
Ayawa.
Aywa,
Kaman.
Demon,
Ba'adam.
La Dama,
Shakamu.
Shayatomu,
Nadiyatmaw.
Nariyatmau,
Ka'ara.
Kaira,
Wakazaba.
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza.
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazaba.
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazaba.
Wakaza Ba,
Wakazazal.
Wakazazor,
Mana'ai.
Mana'a,
Kanashakamu.
Kalnasi Kamu,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amaru.
Amaru,
Narasha.
Nari Rasha,
Lanawa.
Nanawa, Af,
Nawa.
Na'awa,
Alahaya.
Alahayim,
Alahaya.
Alahayim,
Shakamu.
Shayatomu,
Gogi.
the garden,
Kwa.
the quash,
The Pari Loraka.
the Pony Rawaka,
Ka'as.
Ash.
Taba Ira Ira.
Aba Ira.
Wa Kalahaba.
Wa Kalahaba.
Kalaha.
Kalaha.
Ariyo.
Arion.
Kantara Gat.
Kanthur Dapa.
Wasa Ira.
Dosa Ira.
Wabasa.
Basa.
Pasta.
Papa.
Taba Halom.
Tapa Halon.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Kayahom.
Kanyaham.
Koyawon.
Kalawan.
Wa Bekwashu.
Aya Bekwash.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Ubashu.
Wash.
Wa Behold.
Waya Mahal.
Ika.
Aya.
Wa Kapar.
Waya Kapar.
Why Abada?
Waya Bab.
Why the Ida?
Waya the Aya.
Kaya Pa?
Kaya Zah.
Shumka?
Shumka.
Yahawa?
Yahawa.
Ubaka?
Bab.
Ayabah?
Aya.
Akahai Rakazah?
In the English, keep not thy silence. Oh Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. Be not still. Oh Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make it tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hitters. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. At the name of Yashalam, and be no more in remembrance. But they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab, Hagarenes, the wall, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, and the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Japheth at the brook of Kassan, which perished at Endor, and became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, like Z, yea, all their princes, and Zeb, and Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burning wood, and as the flame set up the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid with thy storm, and fill their faces with shame. They may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, and men may know that thou, name alone, is Yahweh, of the Most High, over all the earth.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mike Allah.
Wa Ma'aka Allah.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Tazadia.
Ma Tazadia.
Alawat Yahanna.
Alawat Yahanna.
Ha Alawapia.
Ha Alawapia.
Asaranya.
Asaranya.
Akwata Zayanya.
Akwata Zayanya.
Akaya Yoya.
Akaya Yoya.
Waha Akwati.
Waha Akwati.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Shimya Shah.
Hashem Yahshua.
Wada Aman.
Wada Aman. In the English, bless you Yahweh.
Bless me Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
Ma'aka Allah. And the angels. Man and General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. Officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. Name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you so big.
Thank you so busy.
Blow the horn at the top. Any brothers like to get anointed? If not, we'll go ahead and close the Sabbath service out. That concludes the Sabbath service. Men of Israel, I imagine Shabbat. I imagine Ra. Yahweh, dismissed. Stop.